What if I told you that by not requiring your vendors and subcontractors to carry liability insurance, you could be putting your entire business at risk and, worse, paying for mistakes that aren't even yours? Hi, I'm Coyle. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the risk and insurance issues on the minds of business owners. If I don't answer the question that's on your mind that brought you this video, reach out and let's connect. I'd love to hear from you. Oh, and if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. All right, so let's get into it. Should you require your vendors and subcontractors to carry liability insurance? The answer is a resounding yes, and here's why. Risk transfer is the concept we're talking about here. It makes moving the financial burden of a potential loss from your business to another party who's actually responsible for that risk. When a subcontractor or vendor causes damages or injuries, their insurance should pay and not yours. So why is this important? Because if they don't have insurance and something goes wrong, your insurance will likely end up footing the bill, and that may mean higher premiums, possible policy cancellations, and in some cases, devastating out-of-pocket costs for you. Something, of course, you want to avoid. Now, how do you enforce this without souring a business relationship? In my opinion, you start by making it a standard part of doing business. Just like you require a W-9 and a contract, requiring insurance should be no different. Be consistent and firm, but professional. It's not personal, it's just smart business. Now, that certificate of insurance should name you as an additional insured. Also, you should have a policy in place that includes an insurance requirement in your contracts. Set calendar reminders to collect updated certificates annually, and work with your insurance broker to help review those incoming certificates to ensure that they meet your minimum requirements. Now, let's talk about who should be doing this. If you're a manufacturer, you should be collecting certificates from raw material suppliers, contract manufacturers, and anyone entering your plant, including equipment repair companies or cleaning services. If you're a wholesaler or distributor, requiring certificates from manufacturers who supply your products, logistics providers, and maintenance contractors is critically important. If you're a property manager, as an example, or a landlord, you should demand COIs from tenants, janitorial services, snow removal contractors, and even vendors delivering equipment. Now, most of all, if you're a contractor, every subcontractor and material supplier should also be providing you with the COIs or certificates of insurance before they start the job. Basically, if someone performs work for you or enters your premises for a business purpose, you should have a COI on file for them. And don't forget about contracts and indemnity agreements. These are critical tools in reinforcing your risk transfer system. An indemnity clause ensures that the vendor not only has insurance, but agrees to protect and defend you and your company from claims that arise from their actions. An indemnity agreement is a backstop, and it adds a second layer of protection beyond insurance. Now, let me give you an example. A general contractor I work with had a painter who caused a fire on a job site. The painter didn't have liability insurance, and the fire caused $250,000 in damages. And guess who paid for it? The general contractor's insurance company. And guess what happened next? That contractor's insurance premium jumped up 40% on renewal. That could have been avoided with a simple certificate on file. If this is an issue that's been on your mind or you've been told it's important, then take action now before something terrible happens. And if you need help and want our advice, in the description box below is a link to our contact form. Go there, fill it out, and we'll be back to you as soon as we can. And we'd love to help you. Thanks for watching, and hit that like button and subscribe.